In this video, I want to show you KDenLive, which is an open source software completely free that you can download and install really easily, on your computer. So let's start with the official website, which is KDenLive.org, and I'm already in here, as you can see. And this is in different languages. For example, I can find it in my own language, which is Italian, but also Spanish and other language. In this case, I will choose English or American for you guys. So let's start, and you can directly download the latest version with this button right here. Okay, and I have some nice information also here in the features page, which will tell you what this software is about. So you can basically go with the download, and in the meanwhile you can check this page. You can find the download here on the download page. Download it for your operative system, which in my case it's Windows, and you can find an X file and a zip file. The standalone, it's an archive, so it's zipped, while the install, it's a exe file. So in my case, I've chosen to download this one and install it. So while it downloads, you can check the features, and you can see that this software has many professional features like multi-track video editing. You can use many audio and video formats. You have a really nice interface, which is customizable, and you can set the shortcuts and so on. You can insert texts and titles. You can use many effects and transitions and so on. You can see it by yourself here in the features page. So it's a really complex software. It's pretty professional, and it's similar to the most famous Premiere Pro. And if you go in my YouTube channel, you can do a search here and search for Premiere course. You will find a video course in Premiere Pro and many video guides on Premiere Pro, which is more professional, but it's similar. It's just more appealing, and it has a bit more features, but it's pretty similar. So now that we have downloaded from the download page, we can still going around in the website and explore it a little bit. We can contribute, we can participate in the development, we can send reports, we can send donations, we can participate in many ways. But let's go now in the download folder, which is this one here. And here you can see that I have downloaded both versions, so the normal installer and the archive. So to install it is pretty easy. Double click, say yes, just go on and on with all these steps in the wizard, in the installation wizard, and then you can install it right away. It will not take long. I've already installed it, so I will not install it twice. And once it's installed, you can go in the start menu if you have Windows, and you can find it here. So you just click here to open up the software, which it's already open right here. Let me close this and reopen it for you in order to start from scratch. And there you go. So we just have to wait now a few seconds, and there you go. It's pretty fast, pretty lightweight, and it's in Italian right now. So the first thing I will show you is where to change the language. If you go to settings, or right here, the drop-down menu, you can click here and go down to language, which is this one, configure language, something like that, but we will see it right away. So if I click here, I can change this in many languages, and for this video guide I will choose English and say OK. Okay, I need to restart the application now. So I will close it and reopen it. Just takes so little to do that. And there you go. So to change language, it's settings, configure language, and I can continue to change it. But in this case, I will keep the English language for the interface. So let's see how the interface is composed. For those of you who already know some other open source software, this is pretty familiar and it's pretty similar, it's pretty close to what we find in Premiere Pro. Again, if you go in my YouTube channel, you can find also other videos on Montage. You can say video montage and you will find many other software, open source software like OpenShot and Avidemux and also Lightworks. These are many different types. So just go here and search for them. Avidemux, OpenShot, Lightworks. And I think that OpenShot is really nice. It's the best so far, and it's also much more simpler than this one, but this one looks more professional. So this is the interface. Let's see some basic parts of this interface. So of course you have the drop-down menus here, you have all the commands, you have some switches from the views, and then you have also shortcut keys that you can memorize to be more quick. For example, you can press play with the spacebar on the monitor, and I will show you that right away. And now it's pretty empty, so let's add some video inside. In this case, I want to use a video from pexels.com, which is a really nice website where you can download videos. And I will just go with the first one here. I can choose the resolution. So in this case, it's full HD, which is pretty fine, but I can lower that. And sometimes I also have 2K, 4K, so higher resolution. In this case, I will keep it, well, let's keep it small with HD and download it free. And there you go. So let's save it. And this is also an advertisement as well. So you can join, sign up wherever, but in this case this is totally free. I can download it and I will use it here. So I will take that from the download folder, there it is, which is this aerial video of coastline, and to add some content to my interface here, to my KDenLive, I can just click and drag with the left mouse button and drop it right here. So this is the most important part, probably, because this is where we start to work. This is where we drop all the different assets and video, audio, images that we will use in our composition. And it's already telling me something here. It's telling me, okay, be careful because you are using this HD profile. So do you want to switch to this in all your project? So we can say yes. So in this case, everything will be accordingly set to match this video right here. But we can also put this in a full HD and have more space and so on. But let's not get too complicated. This is just an introduction for you guys. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, leave some comments and suggestions, questions. If you are really interested to this, perhaps we can do more guides in the future, or we can do a complete video course. Just show your interest, spread the word, and let's see what happens. So now if I want to, I can play this in this source monitor. So I can hit play or the spacebar, as we said before, to see this in preview. Really nice. Okay, so if I want to bring this in my composition, which will be my final output, my final product, I can click this and drag it right here in the tracks. And I have many tracks that I can use, and also many tools right here you have to cut and paste and do a lot of stuff. But I will just show you these parts here. So this is the part of the interface which will show you your final project, your composition, right here in the right side. In the left side, you can see this preview of the source. And so these are probably the three most important panels right here at the top. Now at the bottom you have the timeline, which has this CTI, this current time indicator again, that you can click and drag around to go fast forward. You can move forward and move backward in your time. And here you have a lot of tools that I will explain probably in a future video, not right now, because these are really a lot of tools. You have many panels down here that you can choose, and these will bring you to the different effects and other stuff that you can use. Also, if we go here, we can change, for example, if I go to logging, I can record a little bit of audio. So if I press here, this record button, you can see that I am talking right now, and everything I am saying, it's recorded live right there. So now it's finished. Let me stop this. And this is my audio track, which is already in here, and I can use it in my composition. So I also have other interfaces. The editing is the basic interface. Then I have the audio interface. I have the effects interface and the color interface. This is all for different reasons. Whether you have to do editing or coloring or other stuff, you can pick your preferred interface. Okay, so now you can see in my editing interface here, I have also my audio. I can put this right here, and if I go now, if I press play, I will also hear the audio in the composition. So I can make sort of a documentary, something like that. Okay, let's drop some image. So if I go again in my download, if I search for a logo, which is already PNG, like, let's see, this logo here. If I click and drag this, this is a PNG logo, and I can bring this inside my composition. And in this case, I want to bring the video below the logo so that I can see the logo right there on top. And this is basically a quick demonstration of how this software works. It's pretty nice and pretty simple to use, and you can do really quick, really nice video montage that then you can export. The export part, it's right here. So when you have finished, you can render everything out, and you can output your final video composition. So again, this is just an introduction. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and see you in the next video.